Yep, so we have a banana. This was actually a 3D printed banana. This is directly off the machine. So the machine that printed this can print up to 7 materials simultaneously in over 500,000 different colors. This came off the machine finished exactly like this. No post-processing, no painting. We provide the 3D printers to the customers, and we were actually a Stratasys 2018 Diamond Partner. Hi, I'm Michael Kashmer. I work for Prototyping Solutions, and we specialize in additive manufacturing and 3D printing. So this machine here is our new FSeries. This is actually the F370 model. It is a 3D printer. It has a build size of 14 by 10 by 14. The difference between this machine and our past machines is the fact that we can actually print multiple materials, not simultaneously, but we have hot swappable heads. So we have, like for instance, this part here, TPU material, so it's actually a flexible rubber material. So this is actually an intake hose to an F-150. We can also print in ABS, which is just our standard plastic. And then we also have ASA, which is like ABS, but it's UV resistant. We also have a polycarbonate mixed in with ABS, so it's ABS that's stronger. And then we also have our cheap material PLA, so if you want just a quick draft print, form, fit, function test, we can print it in PLA very fast, very cheap. But we support the materials as well. Our company only serves 10 of the southeastern states, so we go over to Louisiana, Mississippi, Arkansas, Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, North and South Carolina, and Florida. Our company's based out of Birmingham, Alabama, but we have 3 guys that are local here to Atlanta. So I'm in Brazelton, and we have one up in Jasper, and another guy up and coming. So this guy back here is our new MakerBot Method. It's our first industrial grade MakerBot. MakerBot is a subsidiary of Stratasys. So they've actually incorporated over 30 different Stratasys patents on this particular machine. And what's really unique about it is that it's also got the enclosed chamber, which gives us uniformity across our layers, so we can get very accurate, very dimensionally accurate, really fine, crisp parts based out of that. It's kind of just the lower end to our F-Series. So it's a lot cheaper, it's a lot more affordable, and it's a lot cheaper to run. But of course, you're never going to get the same quality that you would out of a commercial grade machine. So this one only prints in the cheap material, but it's also about 1/3 of the size. So the biggest this one gets is 7.5 inches cubed. That one gets up to 14 by 10 by 14. So we have machines that can fit into the $10,000 price range, and we have machines that get all the way up to the $1 million price range. So it really just depends on what you want to do. So we have metal machines that get up into the millions. We have machines that also print metal that start at about 200,000. Our FDM machines usually start out, between 10 and 20,000. And then we have PolyJet machines which can print multiple materials simultaneously. They usually start around the $30,000 to $50,000 range. And we were actually a Stratasys 2018 Diamond Partner. It's millions of dollars in volume. Just in Georgia, off the top of my head, we probably sell maybe $1 to $2 million in 3D printers alone. That's not including any of our other products that we sell. So we do a lot of jigs and fixtures. That's pretty standard across additive manufacturing. So this is a cover for an Auric vacuum, and they actually 3D printed the design first, and then they developed a jig that would hold it in place for their CMM machine, which is a coordinate measure machine. Basically, it takes a probe and it takes a bunch of different measurements to make sure that the product was developed properly. And then once they did that, now whenever they have a finished metal product, they could take random items and they could put it on the CMM, and they can actually have it measured to see if it fits their production. So these are our 3D scanners by Artec 3D scanners. And basically what they do is they're a very high resolution, high quality scanner. This is our Space Spider, and then we also have our Artec EVA. And what's really unique about these is that we can use our EVA scanner and we can kind of get a general overview. So if I wanted to scan this entire table, I could scan it from about this far away with the EVA scanner and kind of get the general overview, get all the big parts of it. Then I can come back in with the Space Spider and get in really close and get that fine detail. And in the software, it'll actually merge those two files together, which is then either post-processing through the computer. So if you wanted to add to it, a lot of reverse engineers will either remove parts or add to it to make a new part, and then they can actually 3D print it or send it off to traditional manufacturing to have it remanufactured.
See us and other quality suppliers at d2p.com.